Hello, Pagan Perspective. It's Tara, and I am subbing on this Friday 13 for Angel. So today's topic, or this week's topic, was using religion as a blanket term. And as you guys have watched the other videos, they've pretty much covered every aspect of it and how it applies. Mainly when someone says like religion or religious, they associate it with Abrahamic religions. And really they've stated what my perspective is completely. I will post the question down below in the comment section. But what I wanted to do is kind of flip it a little bit for the pagan perspective and how it applies to the pagan paths. I believe, and I know some may not, there are religions within the pagan umbrella term. For example, there's Wicca, there's Druidism, there's heathenry, which is a Nordic path I believe Eric was part of. I think there's another term for it, but I can't recall. And there are other groups that would fall under the definition of religion, because with religion as a definition would be a set rules, set expectations, set, just a bunch of set. And for like Wicca, there are set rules, set expectations that you will be doing if you're Wicca. But on the other hand, if you're, say, like an eclectic witch, that would not be considered religious, because you're basically, as an eclectic witch, you're mashing up everything that you want to apply to your path. I think a lot of times with people, they feel like they have to say they're a religion or they're religious, and they get that kind of confused with spirituality. Whereas spirituality, you don't need a religion to be so. I think also with religion, what comes to mind is churches, leaders such as priests or priestesses, and I think with the default that usually does apply mostly to like Abrahamic religions, because it is just part of popular culture that's what most of us have learned to associate with it. I feel, I totally just had a brain fart, and I don't edit videos, sorry. For using religion as a blanket statement, from my experience, I feel when someone tries to apply that to paganism, though it might fit for some, is not something you can really say for every pagan is religious. Because I think paganism as an umbrella term and then paganism as a path gets confused. So I guess in a way, paganism as an umbrella term could be considered a religion with a bunch of little sects to it. I don't know. Like for me, I am one of those that kind of mash up a bunch of different paths into my spirituality, but I don't consider it a religion. Like Buddhism is a religion. Wicca is a religion. I don't feel comfortable using that label, and I think a lot of pagans don't. I think some pagans that may come into paganism later in life, such as if they were raised in a Christian household, they may feel that using the term religion is more like comforting to them because it's familiar. And some people feel like spirituality isn't a hard and fast term enough to go by, such as my spirituality is such, and people might not quite get that they may socialize with. But saying my religion is such, they may feel that people will understand it better. That's been my experience. I live in Washington, which is an extremely liberal state. So there tends to be more pagans out of the broom closet up here, because we just don't care. But we also have a huge culture difference between pagans, Christianity, and a bunch of other faiths due to we are a coastal state. So we get like Buddhists and Hindus and Christians, of course, and goes on and on and on. I think from my experience living where I do, people, from my observations, don't necessarily, they feel, sorry, I'm tripping over my words, that they feel they're more comfortable expressing spirituality. I don't know if it's because there's a big, like, hippie type vibe up here or something. And with, as a lot of you know, with the hippie era, it was just more like peace and love and just kind of feeling the vibes of spirituality rather than like dogma of a religion. So, my feel towards the term religion is I don't particularly like the term, and I think it puts people into a box when their spirituality may not even fit that box. Even as a Christian or a Muslim or whatever religion someone might be, it might not be the box they want to be put in. I hope that made sense. So that is all I have to say on this topic, and I will see you again later. Bye.